They come out of the crypt. The Crypt Keeper.
We're about to.
Are we live?
We are live.
Nice.
Perfect.
The Crypt Keeper. Welcome, girls and ghouls. Oh, only women allowed in this stream.
Yes.
And undead. Welcome to another Misadventure. Episode 8?
Eight.
In our Mistwarden Shroud campaign. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have some great misadventurers here that we'll let them introduce themselves to you. If you are interested in following, all social media is in the information thing. So support these misadventures. So let's go around. I'm gonna change the music to be something slightly more upbeat.
What? Are you gonna turn this whole thing into cyberpunk real fast?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm playing another Decker.
You're not
Shadowrun,
allowed.
here I come.
I love how ready you are to play Shadowrun immediately. So, before we talk about where we left our adventures from last time, let's meet our adventurers. Should I use your name or your character name? I don't know. We're just gonna do the quick boom, boom, boom. Ray.
Hi, I'm Ray. I'm playing Sully, a paladin gnome.
Great. Taylor.
What's up?
What?
Hey,
What?
I'm Taylor, Ennui Poet, ENNUIPOET. I am playing Owen, the Horizon Walker Ranger.
Beautiful. Steven.
Hi, I'm Steven, also known as Funk. I'm playing Buster K. Slifer, the Russian cleric Bonnie Min. Bonnie. Rabbit.
Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm playing Rosemary, the human fighter.
And Will.
Hello, I am William. I am playing Tobias Boone, your local friendly shadow sorcerer.
Beautiful. And I'm Jonathan, your humble DM for the evening. Last time, our adventurers took a job from the Baron of the city of Martira Bay. Reluctantly, where they have gone into the Undercrypt, where the undead walk, seeking the crown of a former king. Having gone into the crypt, before entering the crypt, they met an old man who tried to warn them not to go in.
Is that what he did?
He acted a bit odd and then stumbled off.
That's more accurate.
That's what I was trying to do.
Got pissy with us and wandered into the mist. Not the
You
real
were-
mist, the fake mist.
Don't go in there. Oh, wait, you're cops? Yeah, go ahead.
That's literally what happened.
Oops.
Speaking of cops, Pike
Oh no.
stood outside the crypt while you went deeper into the crypt with Thorn. Pike and Thorn being the two agents of the Baron that has accompanied you on this particular task. The crew went through the crypt a little bit and down the stairs. And I'll let you guys kind of tell me what our situation was towards the end of last session.
We solved a very nosy puzzle.
We did. It was extremely nosy.
There was a stonehead who wanted to know all of our secrets.
Mm-hmm.
And some of us got away with telling less secrets than others.
And some of us told
True.
secrets in other languages.
But we all told at least one secret to the giant stonehead, including Thorn.
Yes. And then we moved on to our next spot, and we saw a number of undead just hanging out, having a little powwow party all together.
I have it written here that Olin pulled a Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, Olin simply shambled their way straight through the giant crowd of zombies being also undead, kind of, and just
He's starting to believe.
blended in. It was perfect. There was nothing, and then nothing went wrong. And then we got the crown, and we're about to leave.
Yes, the
It
party.
was really easy. We strolled in. We said, "Oh, excuse us," and tell your mom and Emma says hi, and then
Mom
we
and
left. And,
Your mom and 'em?
yeah, your mom and them.
There was
And
there
says
there
hi,
was,
and
there was a hole that some zombies were living in, but it wasn't like dangerous or anything. They were just hanging out.
no, they were just chilling.
Oh, and Sully
I
also
have
just
the
got
crown,
some
right?
goggles.
Yeah,
Just
I got magic goggles.
chilling,
Just
and then put
So-
them
Magic
on.
goggles.
Oh, and we all
hoping the
leveled up,
curse
right?
gets
Oh my god.
in.
You did
Oh my
not.
gosh.
Am I about to level down?
So, the party is in the crypt. They found the crown on top of a large sarcophagus in the middle of a main room. Tobias went to move behind the sarcophagus when the floor beneath him broke away, revealing, more crypt beneath, filled with undead. But he managed to use magic to teleport up to the sarcophagus, grab the crown, and now him and Olin stand in the main room. A couple of things happen before we roll initiative. You see a set of doors between the stairway, which you came down, and the crypt room in which the sarcophagus is in, begin to, actually, I say begin, shuts almost immediately. I'm going to bring our players over to our map.
We made it.
Which door is shut? The one behind
This door
Oh.
here.
that one is shut.
Oh no.
So
That's ideal.
Oh, no
Olin-
problem.
Olin and Tobias, you find yourself in a room as you guys grab the crown, and the floor fell beneath. Several skeletons began rising from various crypt rooms all at once. Sully, Thorn, Rosemary, and Buster are on one side of this door, near the exit to the crypt, or near the stairs up to the above level. And Olin and Tobias are trapped in the main room of the sarcophagus. Tobias with crown in hand. As the zombies begin turning to look at you, skeletons, stone sliding, skeletons coming up, the smell of rot, especially right here above this hole in the ground with all the undead, hitting you like a wave. Make a wisdom save for me, Tobias.
Oh no. I'm not touching the crown. Does that help at all?
It would not matter for this. It has nothing to do with the crown.
8.
All right, beautiful. You notice nothing out of the ordinary.
What a great
What?
room.
You rolled an 8? First roll of episode 8? Come on, things can only go up from here.
Let's
So-
hope. I
you
don't
said
like
you were not holding the crown. Did you actually take hold of it, or am I misremembering that?
No, I mage hand it. So
That's
it's,
right.
It's hovering 30 feet above me,
Cool.
or as high as the ceiling can go.
So as you're holding this crown with your mage hand above, and I will say this is the first time you've summoned your mage hand here, and this is not something I talked about. But something Tobias is probably. Oh, yours already looks kind of dark lordy, so I don't have to affect it. But you know that the Lands of the Mist can change some of your spells. For many, it makes mage hand look like a skeletal hand. I think for yours already looks like a shadow, correct? So I love that. I think we'll stick with that for yours. So that being said, let's roll some initiative.
Oh, I love to roll initiative.
Oh, I love to roll initiative.
Okay,
It's my favorite
so-
thing. Tell us when.
Let's do it.
Aha. Oh, natural 20.
Noting.
Nice.
19. That's pretty good.
Oh, you
Mine
banged
go
still
through.
beat me.
8!
Yeah, I have a lot of decks.
You got a lot of deck
no.
carry.
Did you have your token selected when you clicked initiative?
No. How do I?
Just click on her little picture on the map and then open your character sheet. And it
I always
should.
forget that you're a gnome.
I do too.
Still not
The,
working.
the little token.
It says you got an 18. Oh, but it didn't send you to the tracker.
That is
Yeah.
odd. Let me make sure your token is set up correctly. I'm not sure why it's not adding it to the tracker.
Did you click on your token? Did we go over that already?
Yes.
That's okay. Between Sully and Rosemary, which of you have the higher dexterity modifier?
I have a +3.
Yeah, I have a 1.
I'm going to roll a couple of initiatives here. While I am getting this set up, Oled and Tobias, you'll be kind of the first two. I will say, Tobias, you feel two things you notice from the sarcophagus is you notice there is a broken set of stairs leading down to the area beneath you that seems to be leading from the sarcophagus beneath you. You also hear shifting in the sarcophagus beneath you. Tell me, Tobias, how are you feeling in this particular situation?
Not scared in particularly, just kind of like this is a very much oh no moment. I didn't mean to wake up everyone in this freaking room.
I do not have my group initiative thing set up.
But slightly getting what you know that feeling you get when you like avoid being hit in your car and you swerve and you're like oh no, and you have that like
Dude.
deep hit in your chest.
The pump of adrenaline through your body.
Yeah, but it's like that's how I feel at this moment from when I almost fell down into that tomb.
All that adrenaline with nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Olin, you saw the floor kind of fall beneath Tobias, him kind of catch himself, grabbing the crown with his mage hand, the undead turning to pay attention. How are you feeling?
I think Olin kind of is feeling like this is not that out of the expected norm for this whole crypt robbing thing to go. I think as soon as it was obvious that they were undead, there was some kind of gimmick. There must be something that's raising them or something that's commanding them. So I think that Olin seeing the crown get picked up and then everything kind of starting to the gears starting to shift. I think that Olin started seeing that that's okay. I understand the gimmick here. I understand what is going on. But I think there's also the sense of security of being well, I walked in here and I'm undead. Maybe the zombies haven't noticed me yet either. We can figure something out. Level-headed, in one word.
I dig it.
That makes one of us.
At least you're level-footed.
As the door shuts, cutting the rest of the party away from Olin and Tobias, Sully, what is the very first thing that pops into Sully's head as this door closes? You see the other two and the crown on the other side of this door. What's the very first thought Sully has?
Oh, fuck.
That's a good thought.
Yeah.
What about you, Rosemary?
That's not good.
That's rude that showed that. That's fine.
I didn't see anything. What was it?
And
I see now. Never
Is
mind.
that what I think it is?
Yeah.
He's
Probably.
a friend.
I'm having
Flashbacks.
Little guy.
Oh no.
Just a guy.
all right.
Just a friend.
Yo, what's this cool circle? Oh, it's my turn.
So, it is Olin. You find yourself surrounded by undead. What do you do?
Do they seem interested in anything other than the crown?
Yes, they seem to clock you in this moment, and like eye Tobias as well.
Well, no time like the present. Owen will run over to this zombie and it's in a different window. I'm going to bonus action planar warrior and I'm gonna take a swing at this thing with my dagger.
Elite.
I'm pretty sure that hits. What is that? 26.
That does hit.
Okay, and then it'll do 5 force damage and 7 piercing damage, so 12.
Beautiful. You slice into the zombie. Guts, ichor kind of like begin dripping from the wound, falling out of it. The zombie looks pretty heavily injured from the attack.
Okay.
Anything else?
I will take my second attack.
Mhm.
Or, I think seeing that this one is pretty well wounded at this point. Actually, I think Olin might try and can I gauge that? So this sarcophagus, the blue area is all pit now.
Mhm. Yes.
So the sarcophagus is kind of like it's sitting there, but it's maybe like teetering, or it's like it could be imbalanced in some way, maybe.
It looks
Does
like
it
it
look-
is staying pretty steady, but it is half on the pit. But it almost looks like it's like with that floor falling, it almost looks like it's built to be able to stay up, at least without a strong force acting against it.
Okay, and then it's. Oh, I had another question. You said that we heard a rumbling from the big sarcophagus.
Yes.
Okay, I think. How tall is it? Like 5 feet.
The sarcophagus, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to get up on the sarcophagus here. Try and post up a little higher up. And then I'm going to... What do I want to do? Can I... I feel like I'm relearning 5e right now. Can I use a longbow as well for my second attack? Or do I have to use dagger for both?
You can theoretically drop your dagger and then draw your longbow and fire with it.
Okay. I don't really want to drop it. I might just do okay, that one's pretty injured, so we can clean it up. I'm actually going to go here, which would be, I think, still 35. 35 for 40, so it's within my movement. And then I'm going to dagger attack this other zombie, too.
Go for it.
Try and weaken some of this stuff a little bit. What do we got? 21 to hit.
That hits.
That is 6 piercing damage.
You stab into it, black ichor coming away from the wound. Beautiful. So yeah, we see Olin slice open one, move over to stand on top of the column, stabbing his dagger into another one, stagging their dagger into another one, and then
let's see. I think that I don't have anything else to do, so that'll be my turn.
Cool. Olin, you look below you, you see zombies. You look in the room, you see zombies. Well, I guess they do see skeletons really below you, but and you see that you have the crown in your mage hand. What would you like to do?
Olin, I guess we're sticking around here, huh?
Well, it's better than going down there.
Sorry. I 1, 2, 3, 4. Move over here, and I cast darkness on a bronze copper coin that I've got,
Okay.
with 2 sorcery points, so I can see through it. And so now there's a 20-foot circle of darkness around me. 15-foot
radius.
15-foot radius.
15-foot radius.
Do you do that, or am I gonna do that?
I got you.
Oh, that's awesome. And then on top of that, I'm going to quicken a Eldritch Blast, and fire one at this guy and then one at this guy.
All right. Go for it. The 2 zombies in the room, right?
Yeah.
Sorlock is so silly.
Where is it? Gloom Ripper.
Gloom Ripper.
Oh, Dread Spear. There it is. 25.
That hits.
6 force damage. Does he go down?
Still standing.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, well,
Probably
I'll
like
fire
one.
my other one at him.
Okay.
Let's do math. 12, 18.
29.
It's a big roll.
That'll hit.
I mean, I do have Elven Accuracy. 4 force damage.
That's funny. Yeah, it goes down. Your second, you kind of like, it's already kind of wounded. It's stepping forward, walking in its own like guts. You throw a couple of dread spears at it, tearing through the creature's flesh, and it falls to the ground, unmoving.
All right, gang, they have like 20 health. Gear up.
Number goblin.
All right. Anything else, Tobias?
I'm going to take the rest of my movement and move right here and try to block this hallway from being seen by them.
Okay. Buster. You see several undead in the room. Some of them turn to look at the door. Some of them begin looking to turn it towards you.
Buster starts shifting his armor, getting his shield like strapped on that much tighter. It is that of the face of like the Buddha statues, but if the Buddhas were also like big happy rabbits, just smiling, just like glowing joy, pure joy on a face on the shield, with my shield of expression. And as I start casting my spells, it smiles even bigger somehow. And I kind of turn my head over to Rosemary and say, 5 gold, this was Tobias. I think this was him this time. And I kind of like start shuffling forward.
That's not fair. I don't have any gold.
I start shuffling forward and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. This will just be 14 damage on a 15 wisdom save at the beginning of their turns. But I don't know if you want to re-roll damage for everything as it enters the thing or just keep the 1 damage throughout the whole thing. Either way you want to do it. And I'm going to move up 10 feet. To interpose myself with this bad boy.
I'm going to assume you're going to leave your party out of the effect of the spell.
It's concentration. It stays up and it's only friendly.
Okay.
When you cast a spell, you designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
Are you including Thorn in this?
Thorn is not affected by this. No.
Okay.
Oh.
But it's when you
Oh, the
cast
cold.
it. So
It's real cold.
I don't know if I can change that if things go sour, but I'll leave it as now, unaffected by the spell. And I take a stance against this Zambi. Let me just look at one thing real quick. Oh, that is an action. Actually, as I hit this space right here, I will use my bonus action to use my Steps of the Night, which is just an ability. It's not a spell. I'm assuming we're in dim light, seeing as how it's a dimly lit catacomb. I now have a flight speed, and I'm now just roughly 5 to 10 feet, 5 feet off the ground, just kind of like hovering and like walking along, kind of like hitting my shield with my hammer, like, all right, come on.
I will say, like, where the torches are in the room, like those are kind of brightly lit in those corners, but I'll say if you're like outside of, like, away from those torches, then like,
yeah,
you see what I mean? These,
yeah. How far from those torches would you say is bright light?
oh,
Like the
5 feet of
orangey
them?
area around them that is
yeah,
like one square.
I'll just say like 5 feet around them to be generous.
Perfect. Seeing as how I'll still be like up within its shit, but like 5 feet, it can still swing on me more than likely because I'm only 5 feet up. But I'm 5 feet up, making myself very obvious to everyone.
Cool.
And that is the end of my turn.
Beautiful. Finally starting to be some bad guys' turns. Let me double check speed.
It looks like he's having a great time.
Yeah, hey.
It's my turn.
He-Man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be good. I want to be evil.
The skeleton walks up. You see a skeleton that is not heavily armored, but seems to be like equipped with lots of weapons. Like this thing has like 3 swords strapped to it, and these like old leather belts hanging from it, and it brings up like this like ancient looking crossbow. This is massive crossbow that it like lifts up and fires right towards you, Buster.
Oh shit, he's so cool.
Okay.
Oh, I need to.
I love the skeletal battle master.
The weapons king.
Can we recruit him?
Oh,
Heavy crossbow. Yeah. It unfortunately misses.
He misses both
Also-
of those attacks. So yeah, like firing off these 2 crossbow bolts that one of them kind of just like skims against your armor, the other one missing completely. And that is going to be his turn. We see
Is this,
several skeletons beginning to move into the room.
which group is this?
This is the blue skeleton.
Blue. Oh, I see. It only highlights the one that has the circle.
You see
got
these
you.
begin like running from these like edge catacombs towards the sarcophagus. Is your mage hand with the crown still above the sarcophagus?
It's following me around.
It's following you.
Yeah,
Don't you have to use like an action or something to move it, or can you
I
just
don't
move it for free?
I think so. Let me check.
Hold up. Let him cook.
I appreciate keeping us honest. I love it.
You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to
Hell
manipulate an
yes.
object.
Please get just as rules lawyery as we know you can be, as we get. Please, please.
Yeah, so they move towards the
Then-
sarcophagus where it is hanging from the mage hand still. These all have to dash out, so they can't do anything. These ones that are below can't really do anything, but they kind of also are just like moving to the edge of the stairs and stuff leading up. That is going to be the blue team. Red skeletons. This skeleton is going to go ahead and enter your field. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Wait, do they take half damage?
Yes,
On a
upon a
failure?
failure. And it is
Spirit
radiant
success.
because I'm a good boy.
Spirit Guardians is so good, dude.
It is very
It's so
good.
sick. It's so sick.
All
And
right.
they look like little Miyazaki dust sprites that kind of like lisp around, and then they kind of turn into like little bunny shapes, and they kind of dissolve back into like little dust sprites.
They're
I
dust bunnies.
love the dust sprites.
Mhm.
The soot sprites. They
Soot
were
sprites, they're so
the
cute.
cutest.
Multicolored, kind of like off, like deep greens and like foresty colors and stuff like that.
This one comes up. Does take damage and attacks with its short sword at you, Buster.
Does not.
Does not hit.
Golly. You're making me nervous.
I'll be okay.
This one's also going to run in and do a con save.
Making their saves. And 7 radiant damage is still not too shabby.
It ain't nothing. That's for sure.
This one stays at the edge of this field and fires a bow. Also
This one's
misses.
harder.
They're not rolling very well.
Is it a wisdom save or a constitution save for the skeletons?
It is a wisdom save for Spirit Guardians.
Is it?
Well,
Or-
they would have been even lower. And so since none of them passed that, they're all Buster. You have like arrows, swords, all coming at you. They're all like pinging off. You're managing to like dive around them, hop above them, or fly
Almost
above
like
them.
kind of just like marching, dancing, like a funeral procession, but like just happy and morbid in a sense. Like it's strange. Calling the dead back to where they should be. I'm going full Totoro.
So good.
A little more arrows flying towards Buster, then can't manage to break through his guard or his armor. And that is going to be his turn. All these skeletons rolled similar.
Where we at?
Girls.
Rank.
This one this one will just kind of march into the darkness.
Did someone turn off the torches?
You feel a skeleton kind of like slam into you, Tobias.
Okay.
And
Got
then
body checked.
it tries to attack with disadvantage. Is a 19 hit? It does.
Oh man, a
So-
19 does hit, but I'm gonna use shield.
Okay, so you feel this thing, like you hear it kind of like moving with a blade of some sort and chopping towards you. Your magic shield coming up just in time to avoid the blow. You hear other skeletons begin like piling into the room.
Oh man.
Oh, actually, they're gonna be drawn towards the crowd. So this one's gonna be up this way. You can see through it, so you can make an attack of opportunity versus like this one that you see.
Sure, why not?
I feel like.
No, you just
No,
use
he
your
just used your
reaction for
reaction.
shield.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Worth it. It's fine.
Look at all of us rules lawyering.
Everyone is
Look at us. I love this.
We're all playing the game.
Make it hard.
I mean, we're doing the hard long rest rule. We're doing all the other hard stuff. We might as well keep it honest.
Absolutely.
Actually, he already used his
Actually.
reaction.
Sully.
Hold on, shouldn't Rosemary be going first? She had a higher dex.
Oh yes, you're right. Rosemary. You are kind of like these little moats, spirit moats around you.
Is
from
Thorn
Buster.
not doing shit?
Oh, I didn't roll initiative for Thorn.
Look
She's-
at
she's
this
like,
dumb
you guys-
bitch.
You
Go
even
for it.
made a point of her looking like she was ready to fight. Like she wasn't. She
Yeah.
wasn't gonna be scared this time.
Please hold.
I'm sorry.
Our
No, no.
infallible DM.
Ooh.
encouraging.
What's the
that's a
rules on
sound.
being a forgetful little guy?
I forget. Let's see. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Oh my gosh. She misses this round because this is her first time in actual combat.
She doesn't remember how to unclip her sword from the holster.
It's stuck on my belt.
It's in the sheath, but there's like a little strap over it. And it's like decorative.
You gotta. There's a there's a little lass. You just gotta. Yep. You'll get it.
Either that or she's just like, aha, I've been joking the whole time,
Hey.
and then goes full bonk eye.
That's pretty good.
All right.
You just deleted the tracker.
Oh no. All right.
Initiative is over.
Rosemary. Y'all
The
want to
free
fuck with
for
me
all
about
now.
Thorn? I'll break the initiative. No, okay. It's you turn.
No.
Hey, I just want to say, love you. Sorry, not trying to be rude. Ready to go doop. And then, can I see this little doot man?
He was over
Uh,
there.
Little doot
yeah.
doot man.
You can see him.
Doot, doot, doot. And we're gonna. He's got a lot of swords. I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna hex. I'm gonna say I'll hex and then swing at him. Does a 22 hit?
22 does hit. Is this a non-magical sword?
This is non-magical. The hex will be doing magic damage. Also, I'm going to be adding on a superiority die for a disarming attack. He seems to have too many weapons entirely.
Free sword.
So one thing. Go ahead and roll the damage. Beautiful. So one thing you do notice is that when you slam your sword into his bones, they seem much tougher than you would even like expect them to be. They're almost like hitting stone. Your blade is chipped, hitting this thing, and it does not cut as deeply as you would expect. Your sword takes a permanent -1 penalty
Oh.
to damage rolls.
Oh, them bones. He needs to make me a strength save.
Beautiful. You got
Huh.
a 9.
Well, in addition to chipping my sword on them bones, I would like to cut the strap that's holding all of his swords.
Put out the disarm ability real quick, because I'm pretty sure this lets you disarm what he's holding.
Nope,
How many swords can this man drop?
it is
Can you remove both of his actual
forcing it
arms?
to drop an item of your choice. Oh, that it's holding.
it's
God
holding.
damn it! I got
Item of
so
his choice.
excited.
Wow.
Item of your choice. Yes, the strap holding
So-
all of the swords.
Sorry, the strap is
like-
holding him.
So yes, you disarm him of his crossbow, and he kind of like looks down at it, and like looks up at you,
Well, that's one.
and you get this like overwhelming sense of malice coming from this thing.
Is hex every attack, or is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, but this is a -1 to damage and attack, or just
Damage.
damage.
Would it be damage after this roll though? Because this hit shouldn't be -1 because this is the hit that then chips
I'm
the blade
doing
for the next one.
another. I'm doing
Yeah,
another.
for the next attack it would be.
I have two.
Oh, you already rolled
attacks.
damage. My bad. You already rolled damage. For some reason, I thought you were holed up on that because of other.
No.
I didn't see it. I'm dumb.
So there's that. Attack number 2. I don't learn.
That hits for sure.
Okay. We're gonna. I can use as many superiority die as I want, can't I? As I have.
Yeah, as you have.
Fuck it. We're gonna burn another one. He needs to make me another strength save.
What maneuver are you using here?
I'm using a trip attack, which I should have fucking opened with. Okay, well, he's
Yeah, you slam your blade in, trying to like swing out from beneath him, and it's just like trying to trip a stone. Your blade
I
chips again,
I
taking
was
now
going
does
for the
-2 damage.
yeah, I was going for where his knee sort of does its thing and just chipped my sword.
Yeah, there's like a chunk of metal goes like sliding on the floor past you, Buster.
Buster, I might need a little help over here whenever you get a second. No rush, though. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
Rosemary, anything else?
Okay.
I question all of my life choices up till now, but outside, I'm still smiling.
All right. So that's Rosemary's turn. Sully, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm not sure how to move. I think I just dragged my character, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gonna move up here by Buster. And I'm gonna hit the one with the red dot. Do I click it to ping it?
You don't.
Okay,
You,
just like-
you can, but you telling me, I know which one you're talking
Okay.
about.
Just gonna swing at it with my maul.
That hits.
Oh, you have a maul.
You
Mauling.
swing your maul, it kind of growing in size as you do so, slamming into the skeleton, and its bones go sliding across the floor.
It died?
Yeah, it falls apart.
Mauls, baby.
I get a second attack.
Bludgeoning.
Can I attack the other
Yeah.
one that's standing there?
Yeah, you can move over and attack it, and you get the sense that these things with your bludgeoning damage that you're doing in your maul, it's really effective versus them
Okay.
when it comes to breaking bolts.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna attack that guy. And I'm gonna hit him with my maul.
Damn.
Do it.
Fuck.
I did.
Oh, you did it. That hits. It explodes out into another ear. So like slowly kind of just like charges up beside Buster, swinging the maul, like destroying one skeleton, running past him and slamming her maul into another one, sending two skeletons completely defeated to the ground.
Let's go, Sully.
That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna do. You hear a sound scraping beneath the sarcophagus, Olin.
I sure do.
And you almost expect the lid of the sarcophagus to move, but it does not. Instead, you hear the sound seeming to move from underneath it, and floating up on the opposite side of the coffin
It's just a little guy.
is a skull. Green flames coming from its head, and you see on top of the skull a black crown with thorns decorated around its head.
Fuck.
It's the other crown. There's two crowns.
I knew it was too
Which
easy,
crown is it?
dude.
That's
It's
the
too
Theron-
easy, right?
The thorn one's the Theron crown, right?
Ah,
Oh,
you're holding a fake, dum dum.
Um,
The skull got the real one.
Drop it in the pit.
Ah.
The skull
The
pops
skull
up.
looks like he's making the sound that Steven just made.
Ah.
Thank you for the sound effects.
Oh, disturbs my slumber.
What if this is Theron?
Doesn't have those luscious red locks. I don't know.
Lore
He
goes so
did-
deep.
That's a good roll.
Wow. Loving that. Can you keep
I am
rolling?
rolling so poorly tonight.
I
Oh,
need
don't
you
worry.
to keep this energy up.
The little guy's scary. Your time will come.
I've
You
been
see-
scared before.
A couple of like rays of this like green flame seem to almost like move and condense around its mouth, and then shooting out towards you in these blasts of fire that you do manage to avoid as they slam into the top of the sarcophagus, scorching it black. And that is going to be the skull's turn. skeletons shift. This one starts its
Skeletons.
turn, so it needs to make a con or wisdom save.
Fucking hell, dude.
Okay.
very
well,
wise
I'm
of skeletons,
gonna
but-
mark that.
John
Hey,
just
John.
wanted to play a combat with a bunch of enemies so he could pad his numbers.
Has anyone taken damage yet?
No, I don't think so.
No, but it's coming.
Rosemary's
Um,
sword.
Oh my
Rosemary, sorry.
god.
Yeah.
Swords.
Rest in peace,
That
Rosemary.
was, that was
Have a
emotional
casualty.
damage.
This is
Okay.
some
Emotional
serious.
damage.
Yeah. Hey, mother, I'm gonna need a new sword. Gosh, they just don't make these things like they used to, I tell ya.
Can Mother
Uh,
beam you one in? That'd be really funny.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
What the
Jesus
hell?
Christ, dude. Chill.
John.
Oh my gosh.
Sweetie,
Yes.
sweetie, I told you this
Chill.
was not the damage, or this was not the energy I needed you to keep. I needed the opposite.
It's only 9
this-
damage.
You see a skeleton with kind of this serrated, rusted blade lashing out towards you, Buster, and kind of like you're avoiding all these other attacks, arrows and stuff like that. This one manages to kind of like dive in and catch you off guard, stabbing between your armor. You're going to take 9 piercing damage.
I make sure to fucking look at it and say, ow.
Hold on. Have it roll a crit confirm to see if it beheads him.
Oh no.
We're not going that brutal,
Multiple
please.
swords.
A couple more skeletons. This one's actually going to walk in
This damage.
and take the damage. Let's roll that
That's so
wisdom
good, dude.
save.
Finally.
This one steps in and is immediately like obliterated by the little like holy motes. You see like the bones just kind of like turn to ash as it like tries to walk towards Buster.
And you rolled a 2.
I was angry for that like 1 second that it decided to walk in. And the motes decided to fucking attack.
The other one shoots its bow, and that is. Oh wait, nope, one more.
I'm really double checking my spells right now too.
Really double checking our level right now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
That's a hit.
happening?
God damn.
That's surprising. I mean, it's not
Uh,
impossible, but
Yeah,
Almost did as much damage as the
Fuck.
crit.
you're gonna take
Yeah.
8 piercing damage as like another arrow manages to find purchase, slamming it into you. The sheer number of these creatures making it difficult to dodge every attack.
I feel like Rosemary and Sully need to switch places.
Ace
This-
Ventura, like arrow in the thigh, like ah.
This zombie steps up. It
This
needs to make
zombie.
a wisdom
What a-
save.
What a trooper.
Holy
Uh,
shit, he saved.
Yeah.
But what did he save against?
My
Yeah,
spirits.
I'm doing the zombie down here in the lower compartment first, as it
Oh,
lunges
they're on
towards.
the same initiative. I see.
Yeah, it lunges towards Buster, slamming into him
Yeah.
and doing Buster. You take another 6 bludgeoning damage. The zombie. Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Oh yeah. The zombie up here attempts to slam into Olin. Actually, does slam into Olin.
Sure does.
Olin, you're gonna take 2 bludgeoning damage from this zombie up here.
Brutal.
Is that on my
Oh wait, that's a
zombie?
6. I'm blind. I subtracted 8. My bad.
This zombie's gonna come up here. It's gonna need to make a save. It fails. and it begins walking towards Sully, and then the motes again like kind of like cling to it as it turns to ash, falling apart before it even gets to you, Sully. And that's gonna be the zombie's turn.
Obliterated.
We are back at the top of the round
It's me.
to Owen.
Olin, don't do anything
You
crazy.
are surrounded by zombies. A flaming skull floats in the air above you wearing a crown. Another crown held above your head by a shadowy hand. What do you do?
Not the worst situation I've ever been in. I want to before obviously the obviously the fire skull was an issue. Did we notice the door closed? I think yes, right?
Yes.
Can I give like a cursory like little glance around to see if there's like a mechanism, like something obvious that would be used to open the door?
Give me a perception check.
My other question before I do that though is that did we know this was a door before we walked in? Like was it like an open like mausoleum door, or was it just walls?
It looked like it was just kind of like part of the walls, and then it slid out from the walls to close.
Okay, so it's one of those tricksy kind of things. Okay.
Silly rabbit.
Silly.
Got
Wait.
sneaked.
Almost a 10.
Yeah.
Good.
Olin, you're looking around, but there's so much going on. You do not see any obvious mechanism to open that door from here.
But you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna take a couple pot shots at the skull, I guess.
Okay.
Longbow. time.
You do have disadvantage with the longbow while in melee.
Can I? Well, that's fine. So I still get 2 shots, right? Because of how the game works.
Yes.
Okay, we'll take 1 shot, which will be, what is that? 13 to hit.
13. That hits.
I'll take it. Can I have used my bonus action Planar Warrior on that?
That's fine. Mm-hmm.
What do we got? Well, 3 force, 5 piercing damage. So I plink an arrow into this thing and it gets incinerated instantly.
Yeah, it kind of burns up but like manages to chip a chunk of bone off of the skull.
Okay, and then I need to read one thing. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And then I guess I'm in an interesting position right now.
Did we ever have a house rule or a table rule for how much we can talk inside of combat to each other?
Oh, I did want to yell for Tobias to drop the crown. Which I think I can say in the 6 seconds that I'm like,
Yeah.
drop the crown.
We don't really have like a hard rule, but I mean, I generally allow some minor conversation.
It's time for a full debate.
Yeah, I can
We
be
had
like,
full monologues mid combat before. You could.
That's what we do.
I think Olin just looks back at the cloud of darkness and goes, drop the crown. It's a fake. And takes
I need you to move.
takes another shot with the longbow.
Okay.
I misunderstood something. But
These two groups are in very different positions.
Oh, I know.
Oh, nat 1.
14.
That's
And
rough, buddy.
Oh,
Ooh.
And oop.
Yup.
That will not hit.
What happens with his nat 1?
Oh,
Oh no, I forgot about
Sorry,
that.
I'm sorry. I have
This-
to know from the story.
The string snaps.
no, because the nat 1 is going to be associated with your dark gift.
Dark gift stuff.
Oh, that's right.
But some of them are like only happens once per day, or at least mine is, I think, or once per short rest, long rest.
Yeah. So
Well,
I mean, it's just I'm doing like a narrative one either
Let's
way.
see. Mine's interesting, so
Very cool. Mine can cause me to be charmed by the enemy, so
Oh.
yeah.
Please
Oh wow.
never
That's
roll
okay.
a 1.
That's why mine's like, you only do it like once a rest.
Where do you have bear skin, Olin?
So, last time we talked about this, it was face and I think like around the wrists.
Mm-hmm.
So there's probably, again, like through like around the gloves and everything, like pulling back with the bow.
Yeah.
Right? There's like some like the armor like shifts a little bit here maybe, or like around
Cool.
the wrists.
I think what happens is there is you suddenly like feel this zombie near you kind of like grab your hand and jerk you back, which is kind of like why you miss right with the bow.
Mhm.
And you see it's got like this kind of like jeweled like these heavy bangles that kind of bounce into your bare flesh. And I
Super
think
cool.
for your
You have
gift,
to roll, right?
yeah, give me a charisma save.
Not very good at charisma. 17. It's not
Cool.
not a disadvantage.
Yeah, so you can kind of like feel like that touches you. You can feel something like shifting inside of you. You manage to push it back.
Cool. And then I guess, what a weird position to be in. Because I can't really. Can I get out of it? Can I like? You can't move through hostile targets, right?
Correct, you cannot.
But
Can
I'm
he move
5
over
feet
them?
up. Yeah.
I would say you can jump over these if you would just risk attacks of opportunity from.
Okay. That's fine. I would like to jump over. I guess I want to jump into the darkness, if possible.
Okay. So kind of
Does-
diagonal over like this guy's head.
Yeah.
You
that'd
said
be
you have
good.
mobile, right?
Yeah. I
Oh
do.
yeah, if you
But
attack,
it's-
Does it
Melee
work off
only.
of ranged? That's what I was
Melee
gonna
attacks
ask.
only. I know. I was looking
and,
at
it, and it's only people that it's only the people that you attack.
Yeah.
Wait,
Uh,
really? I thought it was as long as you made a melee attack.
There's a
No,
different.
it's
There's a
That's
different feat
swashbuckler.
that is for that.
No, swashbuckler is only the person you attacked cannot make an opportunity attack on you.
Well,
So that's
mobile.
why I
Mobile
thought it
is the
was.
same.
Mobile
It's like-
raw is that as well.
Yeah,
I thought it
'cause-
wasn't.
Oh.
I also thought it wasn't. Maybe I got Mandela affected.
Yeah, from that creature for the rest of the turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember just because it's similar to like
I'm
the
sorry.
Drunken Master monk move.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
sorry,
I
Dan.
mean, I knew that. I looked it up, which is why
Yeah.
I'm fine. You know, it's not a big deal. But
I'm
Cool.
learning.
but I will
Olin,
do
what is
a
your
fun little
strength?
yump. What's my strength?
Yeah, give me an athletics check just to.
That's rude. Although
Come on, that-
10.
Here we go.
DC 10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I rolled. 7.
Beautiful.
It's-
Actually, I'm gonna let you make the jump, but you're gonna fall prone.
okay. Can I
And
just?
you're gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Okay. Can I get up? Is that legal?
I guess- Yeah, you can use half your movement to stand. That's true.
Owen, keep coming, keep
then we're
coming, Owen.
I'm gonna roll some quick attacks of opportunity.
Miss.
2,
That hits.
3.
That hits.
And
I'm
then
tanky though. I'm not.
Zombie.
That hurts. That's a big
Durst?
one.
Fucking zombies, dude.
So you're gonna take 3, 4, 7 piercing damage from like a couple of cuts that the skeletons get on you as you make this leap. But yeah, the
Okay.
zombie manages, like this same zombie that was holding on to you, like slams into you bodily as it tries to like climb on top of the sarcophagus. And you were gonna take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so it's
from it.
15 total. Okay, I'm still looking good. I'm healthy.
But yeah, you are surrounded by darkness.
Okay, so I've done. What is that? So that's 10 feet extra, 5 feet for jumping over the guy. 15. And then I have 30 left. Half of that is 15, so I have 15 more feet of movement.
Oh yeah, I forget your. Wait, how much?
I have 45
You got
total.
45.
Yeah.
So I will I guess I'm just gonna keep going straight until I run into Tobias. Because
Okay.
that's the trajectory. I'll just keep going. Oh,
Yeah, you
I
guys.
found you. Hello. It's bad out there. There's a fake crown.
Oh, not again.
Oh, also there's a skull.
Why does this happen to us every single time, Olin?
Oh, we get 12 whole seconds of conversation because we're right next to each other. How nice.
It's been a while. This is really nice.
This is nice. There's a fire skull out there and it shot laser beams at me, but I'm very dexterous, so I dodged them.
Ow. Oh, no.
And then a zombie hit me.
Well, you might be able to see in one moment. I'm still deciding. Hold on.
Okay, I'll wait.
So what's it gonna be, Tobias?
I am going to do the same thing, and I'm going to see if I can see any type of lever or something that involves this
Yeah, give me a perception check.
for the door. 7.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, you have like skeletons walking around you. Yeah, you have Olin who's kind of like slammed on the ground, run up to you. You're very distracted. You're kind of looking around. You do not see any kind of obvious thing to get this door open.
I'm gonna look at Olin. I'm gonna say, do you think that these things can be scared pretty easily? And no,
No, I don't think that they're capable of feeling fear, probably.
probably not.
I would say they probably have an advantage against it.
Does
Also, I just wanted to say I'm really glad that there's this cloud of darkness here because I just ate shit. And I'm really, really glad no one could see it.
well, if there's anything I'm here for, it's just I've got your back. All right. Would I know at all if I can frighten skeletons, perchance?
Give me a
Perchance.
give me an Arcana check with advantage since you've kind of traveled the mists a bit.
Arcana. Oh no.
Hold up.
14.
I mean, you've seen skeletons run, and
You've seen the scared
Away.
skeleton. Skeleton.
you've seen scared skeletons before.
Skeleton's really funny too because carrot.
That's not very okay. Okay.
As far as you know, like skeletons are not immune to your fear effects that you can cause.
I'm gonna. Okay, well, Olin, just stay alive, okay? I'm gonna run over here.
Well, I already failed that one. Sorry.
I'm gonna run actually back one more, and I am going to cast a 30-foot radius cone. In this direction, so it should cover. If I move up one more, it should cover this entire section of zombies. And
That's so
I
funny.
am going to drop darkness, which sucks. And I cast fear.
Sphere concentration.
Cone. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the crown falls. The first crown that you're holding in your mage hand falls as your mage hand poofs away. We hear like the tinging of metal on stone. I gotta make a bunch of saves.
And it's a DC 19 because of my item.
OP. Okay.
I,
Wow. Who could have
I'm
made?
gonna-
Who let him have that?
Jeez.
Alright, so let's see.
This is like the Garfield looking at the
Oh.
sign. Wonder who
Who's
that's
that
to what is up with these natural 20s, dude?
Okay, so I just want to let everyone know that we have rolled. I say we. There have been 6 natural 20s rolled so far tonight.
All by John.
I
I
rolled
think
one.
only one was not John. I think maybe 2.
I rolled
Goodness.
initiative as a nat 20.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So my darkness is gone, which sucks. But
Okay.
For those keeping track.
and okay, so the fear spell is way better than most and all the other ones. They have to drop whatever they're holding, and they become frightened for a full minute. And while they're frightened, they have to take the dash action and move away from me by the safest available route.
Into the pit.
Yes.
Drop whatever it is holding. Okay.
Is it holding the crown?
Well,
That's not. It wasn't in my.
No,
it
I
wasn't
know.
in my cone.
The mage
I'm-
hand just chilling.
I'm just. But
0. Man, I can't.
He
You
didn't even
rolled
roll
2
a-
nat 20s.
he didn't even roll a 1.
they
And
had to
it's-
roll nat 20 to save even from that because it's the 19 DC.
Jeez.
Cool. Yeah, a lot of them are feared. You see, like, several of the skeletons begin, like, lowering their weapons and are like, going to drop their weapons, actually.
Oh, then we gotta find a switch to get out of here. I can only teleport to places that I can see.
Oh, please.
Oh, there's a skeleton here. Yeah.
Gosh.
Anything else, Tobias?
I'm going to put a dread curse on Flame Skull Buddy here.
Red curse.
Dread curse.
It's a Hexblade's curse.
Nah, I gotcha.
And I was right here, I'm right there, and I'm going to move the rest of my 30 feet and go and move right there.
Will is playing a character that has 7,000 actions a turn at level 6.
Hey, sorcerers, quicken spell. It's a great thing.
True.
He's quickening.
All right.
Okay. Did she get the latch off of her sword?
Yes, she did.
Let's go.
I like how you're embarrassed for her.
She pull out the sword.
Hey, Thorn, if that sword's fancy, I don't know if you want to hit this guy. He really does a number on weapons.
I think Thorn will pull out a.
Good night, everybody.
It's been great.
A crossbow.
Different D&D stream now.
Oof.
The crossbow's not her strong suit.
I mean, is that what would make her dad proud?
Nothing's gonna make her dad proud.
That's
for real.
fair.
She gets 2 shots with it then.
Yes. So Thorn pulls up this heavy crossbow, shoots twice at this zombie. Well, yeah. Zombie is gonna make a roll here. And drops to the ground before kind of standing right back up.
Man.
I don't remember
Freaking
the thing about the zombies.
If it takes radiant damage, can it use that ability?
Yeah, it's either if it gets
Oh, you're
killed by
right.
radiant damage or
It's
if
on
it takes
that
it within
turn.
that
It's
turn.
on
I
that
don't
turn,
remember.
yeah.
Oh, then
Good.
So it actually falls dead.
it wouldn't have
Uh,
mattered at the beginning of the next turn. It would have
As a rules lawyer,
probably.
So
Yeah.
the one
Uh,
thorn attacked is dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna move up here. Actually, I think she'll move right here.
Next time I play a crossbow character, I
get
gotta play an
too
NPC.
Buster, there are several corpses now laying around you. One skeleton still moving.
because I am 5 feet above. As I move over, I'm going to... Yes, I'm going to use my Twilight Sanctuary.
That's so good.
Thus giving me an additional 30-foot radius sphere, which gives everyone the healing thing.
Am I just inside that?
Oh, you're just inside the 15-foot sphere.
Okay. Oh, that's yeah.
What are you doing? What happened here?
Whoa.
Oh, that'll do it.
Ooh.
I'm going to change that so it's not quite as...
No, I
Blurple.
love it. I love it. It's perfect.
Never change.
I'm a pie chart. So I get gonna take the first one. It did not mean to roll 2. I get and for anyone that's ending their turn in the circle, you can either remove you know, charm or frightened, or take your 1d6 plus 6 temp HP. I will most definitely take my 9 temp HP. That's my action. I'm 5 feet above this skeleton. How high is the ceiling in this part of the
I mean,
room?
it's only like
Not
10
much.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like kind of skirting along the ceiling to then hello? Duck? I'm gonna interpose
In
this
the wrong
skeleton.
way.
I'm a numbers guy.
No, I get it.
I got a lot of little homies.
110%, you are doing the right thing.
This little
For-
goofus.
First
Take
time
care
they
of the ads.
first time they enter, just do a little loop around the room.
Take care of the ads. I'll just tank this dude until you get rid of them.
Oh, that's busted. Just like run around the room, get everyone just like, you're in the circle
Just-
for a second. Ha.
Yeah, just tag everyone.
Ooh, you were in the circle for a second. Get wisped, idiot. No, that is that. Jesus Christ, it like went hog wild through all my spells and stuff.
What's it gonna be?
That's my action, and then I'm going to, with my bonus action, poop a little.
We've all been there.
As a rabbit.
Just
Yeah.
little pellets dropping
Couple
down.
of couple of pellets, but it's dark enough in here that no one
Alright.
truly notices.
So is that your turn?
Yes.
Cool.
He's here.
Yeah, Thorn being the one beside you is the only one to notice. Sorry, Sully and Thorn.
Come at me, bro.
The only other ones to notice that I pooped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I needed that. I don't really. It's not a secret. I just kind of do it.
Yeah, it's not even the first time I feel like Sully has seen you.
Rabbit folk
It's
be like.
totally normal. Yeah, it's totally normal.
It's cultural.
It was also cultural for hobgoblins.
Not a lot of relearning that I had to do.
Something's very similar.
That's when he's being slow for me.
That's okay. You can
I
skip
think-
this guy while we
I
wait
think
for
it's the
Roll 20.
double, because it was giving me a hard time rolling my token over. I think it's the double thing, so it's fine.
I mean, I just got a whole connection to server interrupted.
Yeah, we can skip
Oh.
this guy while you wait. Let's go next.
I mean, I could try and see if
Sam gets salty about her sword.
I'm not
She-
salty about it. I'm scared.
Listen, she's the one who
Oh.
hit it twice.
He's got thick bones. He's fine.
He's
Now
got
you
them
got-
big
you gotta-
bones.
You gotta drop kick him.
You know, I've got an idea.
I don't think
It's
you're gonna get a
stupid.
-1 to your boots.
You
you might get
break
-1
your
to your feet.
feet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll break my fucking foot.
Well, don't kick it like with your toe.
Well, no, that's how you break your toes. I would know. I have broken
You
my toes
do it.
kicking things.
Wow, you're a
What did I say?
professional.
What did I say about your OSHA regulated steel toe boots?
I left those when I moved. I legit forgot them. I had a pair of crab kickers.
Oh, no.
OSHA, no.
OSHA.
All right. So the skeleton pulls its blades, pulls two blades, one longer than the other.
Puts the third
Is
one in his
one
teeth.
silver, one steel?
No. Yeah.
No.
They are both silvered, actually.
That's not a magic weapon, though.
Magic light.
Magic weapons can be made of silver.
No, I need to know for feat purposes.
Whether the weapons are magical?
Yeah, I mean, I'll find out, I guess.
Goodness gracious.
I have passed the fuck around portion. No, I haven't.
Skeleton begins moving quickly. What is your AC? 19?
19.
God damn! I kind of like love and hate when there's like a badass villain who I'm like, yes, this guy's gonna fucking rock your shit, and then he just like misses every attack.
Meanwhile,
Oh.
the zombies roll 2 crits.
Are you
Yeah.
sure you're good with those sort? Do you need a warm up round? Should I hold still? Would that help ya?
Skeleton does not react to your barbs.
It's not a barb she's offering.
In the other room,
Oh boy.
these skeletons are running deep into the crypt. I think I'm actually going to. This one's the head of it, but.
Oh, they keep going.
This one is also going to drop
What's
its
that
weapon.
icon on the skull?
It's nice
It's
that they're
a
dropping
s-
whatever they're holding.
Sad, scared face.
On the skull.
Oh, and that was the best that I had for us. That was all I could do. That
It
was my big get them away from us move.
Looks like an
Dude.
eye to me. But,
That's busted.
It is an eye.
oh, okay,
That's-
very good.
That's the symbol I'm using for the curse.
Oh, okay. I was like, he has some kind of debuff, but I don't know what it is.
I mean, that's
These-
pretty.
No, this is a huge move. This is great.
This is pretty good, right?
This is bigly good.
Okay.
That is their turn.
I'm so
Uh,
mad that two of them rolled nat 20s. It took them a nat 20 to save on this.
Yep.
Can't win them all.
Two of the skeletons that did not run do charge at you, Tobias, swinging their weapons. Neither one of them managed to hit. One misses completely. The other one kind of just like skirting across your armor. And that is their turn.
All right.
Back in the below room.
Oh,
these are
hold on.
starting their turns.
New
so
round. My bad.
got-
New round.
we gotta do some rolling.
Let's roll.
Where?
Whoa.
is-
Oh,
Yo,
no,
this two separate
sir.
room thing is making my
Oh,
nerves go
fuck
crazy.
yeah, dude.
Do you want to roll new damage for your?
Yeah, for the
things?
new round. Might as well.
Cool.
I'm
that
taking
pain.
that spell slot back though.
What a game.
Yes, several of the skeletons, these motes from Buster's spell, are still like being attacked by them and kind of like disintegrating into dust, breaking apart. And that is going to be That's all those skeletons. This one managed to survive. Take half damage. It drops its bow, moving towards you, slashing out with its short sword. Misses. And that is going to be those skellies.
Back up here.
Back in the
gets beat up again.
back in the north room.
I love this scene, just like this flipping back and forth.
It's just like cutting from room to room.
Yeah.
Skeleton drops its weapon. I think it actually like crawls down to the pit. These three skeletons are gonna attack with their short swords. Boom, boom, boom.
What the fuck? sir?
My God, turn your fucking hacks off, bro.
The
Chill.
regular skeletons rocking and rolling. The badass skeleton just like doing boo boo work. Alright.
Sir,
Bro.
can you please fix your dice? I think you have the crit range
Okay.
set wrong.
We're scared now.
How are you feeling?
Huh? Oh, I'm still good, actually.
So you're gonna take that 2 piercing on that second one. You are not gonna take. So you're gonna take 10
Okay.
plus 7, 17, plus another 7, so
plus 24.
24. Piercing damage as just 3 skeletons move up to you, all of them stabbing into you pretty successfully.
Ouch.
Yeah. Brutal.
You did this, John.
Rosemary. As we move back to the southern room, you have the skeleton in front of you that can't seem to attack you.
Oh, you know, as sorry as I feel for him, John, I'd like to try and do a stupid thing.
Okay.
I'd like to try and restrain this man's.
Okay. Are you gonna do that?
I
How are you gonna
grapple him, even.
Okay.
Try and.
grapple and
maybe-
restrain are different things?
They are different. I'd like to be able to move him after I get hold of him.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Okay. $21.
Oh,
Okay, you got a
baby.
20. So you beat it by 1. You managed to grapple the
Strong
skeleton.
as hell.
Okay, come on, friend. We're going for a
God.
little walk. Don't you
Skeleton's
worry, it'll be
so
fine.
buff.
And I'd like to drag him into the circle.
Brilliant.
Objectively smart. Like,
We're going for a little walk. I gotta get you over to my friend Sully. You'll just love her hammer.
Nice.
And does that count as one of my attacks?
it does.
The grapple does, yes.
Now, I'd like to use my second attack to do another stupid thing.
Okay.
Now, I
Suplexing.
am
Suplexing.
carrying, some might even call it wielding. I can't say it.
Oh my
What?
fucking God. I cannot believe what you're about to say.
What are you about to say?
Can I hit a skeleton with another skeleton?
You're holding it, therefore attempting to wield it as a weapon.
It's an improvised weapon.
It's an improvised weapon.
I mean,
How
sure.
heavy is the thick skeleton?
What's your
I have a
strength rating?
20 strength.
I'll allow it. Give me an improvised strength attack at disadvantage.
That's
So-
that's the correct
about right.
ruling. It's
Yeah.
generous as fuck, but the correct ruling.
So just a strength check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Double nat 20.
You know?
Okay. A 14 to hit the other skeleton.
No, no.
All right. So that.
Is that a bludgeoning weapon?
If its bones are hard enough to chip steel swords, what the
I
fuck
would
does it do
call
to
it a
another
bludgeoning
normal?
Oh my gosh.
I love the look on your face when you saw the 6 pop up. You're like, "All right."
Yeah, so you drag the one skeleton with the blades into the hallway, slam it into another skeleton, and sends that skeleton
I have
flying like
one
pieces
more
of it.
stupid question.
Sure.
Oh.
Can I add a superiority die to do a disarming attack on the skeleton I am holding?
No, you could. I would allow you to do it on the skeleton that you're attacking with, but not on
That
the
I'm
one that you're
attacking
holding.
with.
No, that you're attacking, not the
attacking.
one that you're
I know.
attacking with.
You
You
take his
can't use your
arms.
support. You can't use your superiority on your own weapons.
Listen, nowhere in the rules does it say you can't use your superiority die on your own weapons.
That's fair.
Clearly states that you're using as a creature you're attacking.
I mean,
Uh,
I am using 2 creatures to attack each other.
Anything else, Rosemary?
We
It's like
have
the action surge.
we have seen the face of God tonight.
All right, go ahead and action search.
I love fighters. Don't let anyone ever tell you that fighters are boring. A high
They're
strength
great.
sword and let you do this shit. This is. Oh,
I have a stupid idea that I want to do. I'd like
You
to
can.
please suplex the skeleton.
just
I
fucking.
mean, you can
yes.
shove the skeleton down.
I want to do full backbreaker. I want to.
Hell yeah.
That sounds like you want to do an improvised skeleton weapon attack on Thorn.
Look, Sam wants to. Rosemary does not.
So you would like to suplex the skeleton. Give me an athletics check. This will be an opposed athletics to see if you can shove the skeleton down.
Fuck. Nat 20.
Watch out.
Oh my god, so close.
They're so
Oh.
evenly matched. It's like an anime.
Yeah,
It
you
is
try.
not anime.
You try and like
okay.
do that, and its skeleton's like wrapping its arms around your
Hey.
arm.
Hey, John. Since
Yes,
I action surged, I have another attack. I'd like to try again.
sure. And yeah, I mean, as your this was an athletics, or is that was one of your attacks there, right? So this is
Yep.
the second attack of that action surge. You're trying to do the same thing. Sure, let's do another opposed
Obviously.
athletics.
I want to see you roll first.
I love
Hey,
Dungeons
but-
and Dragons.
Stop.
Fuck yes!
Sure.
Whoa!
You move it to prone position, and you want to still be grappling it, right? And you want to like push it down to the ground.
Pin it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pin it.
Okay.
Somebody count.
It's got a family.
Had
My
a
God,
family.
my God.
All right. You do manage to shove the skeleton to the ground as you kind of like hold it there. It's trying to like get good angles for attack.
then last thing, this is so stupid, but my earring doesn't say if it's an action, bonus action, or free action.
Isn't it like a spell or something?
No, it just says that 3 times a day I can message mother.
But it's like the message spell.
Is it? Okay. I didn't copy that down, so I was like, I don't know what this is. Oh, 5 charges, excuse me.
Yeah, except yours is kind of like an extra planar message, but it is an action to use.
It is an action to use. I will
Mhm.
note that for myself because it doesn't say anywhere in there.
That's very fair.
Why haven't you been messaging your sister? Just message Basil and ask her where she is.
I just read that. Literally just read that. Okay, yeah, I got him pinned. Oh, is anyone counting this?
Sully, it is your turn as Rosemary drags a skeleton out, throws it down to like hits another skeleton, throws this one to the ground, and holding it down in front of you. What would you like to do?
Yeah,
You do-
Sully's just gonna swing her maul over the top of it.
All right, you do have advantage to attack since it is prone.
Okay.
Let me see. Your maul is magical, right? Certain of that.
Yes.
Cool. You slam your hammer into the skull of this thing. It is like much tougher than you expect. It's like trying to break a rock apart, but you do manage to like you see cracks starting to form in the skull. You can attack again.
Yep.
Go
But we
for
need
it.
a pickaxe.
Is it still with advantage?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Smite
Wow.
it. Smite it.
Smite!
You can use a smite
Smite!
because you do double dice with a crit on a smite.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, let's go.
I
Alright,
love
what level,
paladins.
what level smite are you using? And don't you get an extra D8 for undead?
Yeah, because it's undead.
Yes.
I'm trying to find it.
You have the like default divine smite under your global damage modifier thing. It's like that 2d8 radiant for a first level spell. If you would like, if you want to do a first level, you would be doing 5d8 versus this thing. For every spell level above that, you can do additional d8, but 5d8 is a pretty good chunk by
Yeah.
itself if you want to roll that.
So I just do roll and then 5.
Oh, actually, it would be
It's
68.
68, right?
Yeah,
Because it's
it's
double all dice.
Yeah. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yo, 20 radiant though.
It's a casual 43 damage.
No big deal.
So this thing's dead, right?
It's not looking hot.
I mean,
guarantee that.
Yeah, so Sully, you bring the hammer down once, it cracks. What does it look like when Sully smites? Talked about it before. But, is
Yeah,
it like crystals forming?
Yeah,
and
the
stuff?
crystals form. They like jut up out of the ground.
All right, yeah. So as you slam it down into the skull the second time, the skull shatters and it hits the ground. You see crystals kind of just like shooting out in all directions, growing on the bones of the rib cage, growing from the ground. And the skeleton like stops moving, dropping its weapons.
Sweet.
That's
That's the end of my
a
turn.
weird way to say dead, John.
The skeleton is dead.
hey, does the skeleton have long swords?
One of its weapons is a longsword.
Well, I know what I'm picking up on my turn.
Anything else, Sully? We're smashing the head of the number 2 strongest bad guy on here enough for you.
That's enough for me.
Alright.
Hold on, we got the number 1?
To the number 1.
Hold on a sec.
He was number
I
1.
don't like that at all. Oh, he's
No,
gonna
we
kill
know
me
he's
now.
up too. Oh no.
The flame skull. Eyes. 2 targets.
I see more than 2.
Who?
I see lots of things in that room.
No.
So-
No. No.
Hold on. I have a button for this. I have to find it though. For whatever's gonna happen, I have a button for it.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, so we'll just hit everything. It does that.
Okay, cool. That's nice.
You see
Fireball.
the flame skull suddenly begin glowing brighter. And it's like until this enormous green ball is in front of it that it shoots towards all of you, including the undead here. It'll be a 20-foot radius sphere, so I believe that will get every creature in the room, or in these 2 bunches.
Pretty cool.
I think maybe it can angle it so it doesn't get this. No, I don't think it cares about that goblin or that zombie.
Fireball.
Yes, fireball, boom.
Fireballs, yum. Okay.
I'm gonna cast with my reaction absorb elements.
I'm also going to cast Absorb Elements with my reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
He's
What's that?
reactionary, boys.
Let's go.
Give me some dex saves as like the skeletons. No matter what happens to them, they are toast.
Okay, I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 7.
All right.
But I'm actually gonna use my inspiration to reroll.
Okay. Go ahead.
18.
Nice. So y'all take half, which is 15 of fire damage.
Plus resistance. From a
Plus
resistance.
Now resistance.
So 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also,
Feeling good. Feeling good, not scared. Not scared at all ever in my whole life.
well, we're about to be more scared because I just dropped concentration.
That was
Well,
on the
everything
fear.
Everything up
On
here
the
is
fear.
dead. Except for the ones
So-
that aren't.
He killed 5 of us for us. You said 7 points, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad.
7 for both of you.
Oh, this is why we're friends.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm so ready to cast Absorb Elements.
Hey, John, I forgot to roll my d6. Can I do that now?
Yeah, for the temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Solo, you can do that as well. For being inside Buster's little field.
11.
That's pretty good.
Is it D6 plus 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus
cleric
his level.
Ah. And you'll just get this many temporary hit points.
Nice.
Y'all two are looking pretty fresh in that room.
Did I put it in temp HP then?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think all those skeletons are dead. No, there's no. Those are the ones down there.
Yeah, we do have some skelly boys as well.
How many do you have
yeah.
left out?
This
Two,
one,
looks like.
I think, is
2,
touching
3.
this.
Oh, 3.
I'm really glad he killed 5 of his own guys, 6 of his own guys with that.
Yeah. I'm glad we saved. Glad we both had Absorb Elements.
How did this happen? I don't know.
It was perfect.
I'm glad John let me live out my pro wrestling dream. Thanks, John.
You're very welcome.
That's your new code name.
Beautiful. So that's gonna be those. I think that's all the purple ones. Yep. Zombies.
Bisonator.
Are there any zombies alive? There are not.
I was about to say, looking up all the Undertaker's signature moves right now.
Oh,
Okay. Olin
Olin.
time.
It is back to you.
Okay. So I gotta do some measuring. 10 feet. 15 feet. So this is 25 feet to the door. Okay. I would like to move those 25 feet to the door to start. And I'd like to look for a device of some kind.
Give me a perception check.
As we know, Olin is famously perceptive. $11.
Except when he isn't.
Yeah, you don't see any kind of device. You think you can kind of see that you might be able to put something in between the door and lodge it open. But you are in this moment not seeing anything that would.
Okay. So I went to do 2 things. I guess. What do I want to do? Okay. I'm going to take 2 longbow shots at the skull, I think.
yeah. Don't forget to add your fire damage.
I don't want to add the fire damage though to this because it's a fire skull.
Oh, that's true.
Do I need? Does that matter? Can I just not use it? How does this work? I don't know. I don't know how Absorb Elements works. Does it matter? It probably just is immune or resist, right? I doubt it. Monsters in D&D don't like heal off of elemental damage usually, right?
No, Very rarely.
I'll just-
think
I'll just
it
take
used
the
to
rig.
be more common,
I'll just take the regular shot at it then.
or I had asshole DMs.
So we'll do 2 longbow shots at ye old skull. First one is an 18 to hit,
That hits.
and it's 1d6 fire, right? For absorb elements. So that would be 6 fire and 11 piercing.
All right. Yeah, the fire itself seems to just get like sucked into the flames coming from the back of this creature's head, but your eye kind of like shatters, or your arrow shatters like one of the pockets of the skull.
Okay, and I'll do another longbow shot, which will be a 26 to hit, and 5 piercing damage. Another little arrow plinks off of it, and then I would like to use my bonus action to use my ghost step tattoo and become incorporeal.
All right.
And go through the door.
Biology.
All
You
right.
did it again.
It seems
You
like I would pass through the door and see the carnage that has been wrapped in here.
Yeah, bodies everywhere, bones everywhere.
It kind of seems like you guys have this under control, but there's a fiery skull wearing the crown that we saw in the dream, and it's going to kill us, so if you could help us get this door open, that would be great. Okay, thank you. Then go back in.
Rosemary is doing a count, even though the skeleton is dead.
Beautiful.
That's good.
Nice. Well, anything else, Olin?
No, I can't do anything else.
Cool. Nice.
Owen walked into the sphere, and he's technically
Ooh.
30 feet
25
away from me.
30,
It's a
35.
30-foot radius.
Did
Is
you
it when
walk
they-
in the sphere, or
Is
did
it
you
when
just
they
go
enter your
right out
twilight?
the door?
It's when he's on the other side of the door, but it's when they end their turn within the sphere, and the sphere is 30 feet.
I was gonna say I don't think I could do both because I popped in, which is 25 to where I'm at, and then it's 35 here, and then 45 back. So that's all my movement. I couldn't have made it into the sphere.
The question is if
Oh,
the
the
sphere
sphere is
is
30.
The big
It's 30.
sphere.
yeah, the
Yeah.
healing one. The question is if the sphere, when he ends his turn, quote unquote,
Oh.
permeates through the door. Is the
Uh,
question.
The door
magical
stops magic.
Yeah, magical effects tend to stop at
Sight.
there's a word for it.
Is the door made of lead?
Full
Barrier.
cover? Yeah.
Opaque things.
The door's
Yeah.
made of stone.
The magic wasn't invited in. I get it.
Yeah. Doesn't quite
You
permeate
can talk.
through.
Yeah, I was trying to give you those extra HP points.
Man, I
Nice.
wish there was a way for me to get advantage on this thing. Yeah.
It's bloodied.
Is it bloodied?
I bonked it. I bonked it good.
Well, I'm gonna just come over here into the middle,
All right.
and I'm just gonna go hog wild on this thing, and I'm gonna shoot 4 dread
hogging.
spears at it with a quicken spell.
Okay.
He's hogging. Ooh, he's
Pop
hogging.
off, can't
And I crit on
Nice.
19s too, so
Oh my god.
Because
currently.
blades. Well, didn't need
That's
it.
you also crit on 20s.
yes,
Nicely done.
that is
Keeping track at home. That's 11 nat
16
20s this episode.
16 damage.
16.
16 damage on the first one.
All right.
And I take another like so as I do this, literally a blackish green spear comes in my hand and launches right at it.
Beautiful. It's,
Tobias, you're really killing this thing. But if you kill it right now, the crown is going to fall into the pit.
It has a bottom.
Oh.
We can go get it.
Just a heads up. Or a heads
I-
down, I guess.
I saw the bottom. We can go get it. It'll be fine.
All right.
23.
That'll hit.
That's
Plus
12
11.
force damage.
Stupid.
The as your second dread spear slams into it, the head explodes. The flames snuffing out into like dark smoke. And you see the crown like flip in the air like a couple of times before disappearing behind the sarcophagus.
Like you're ostensibly your mage hand is also still just hanging out with the
It's
other
still
fake
just holding
crown.
it's just chilling. Because I never dismissed it.
Yeah,
it not
mage
concentration?
hand is not
Yeah.
No,
concentration.
Mage hand not.
Oh,
It just
okay.
lasts 1 minute.
I
Okay,
also gain 6 points of healing. Because I killed it.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Combat's not quite over yet, but looks like we're cleaning up the mobs. Thorn steps out, using her crossbow.
You know what? Can I call out to her to just try and look for something to open a door?
You certainly can. She does not listen to you as she like fires into the skeleton, shattering it with a couple of arrows.
Oof, not a team player. That's going on the evaluation.
You're not in charge of me.
Well,
Our
who's
immediate,
outnumbered in the crypt?
our
What? Sorry.
no, you're fine. Beautiful. Actually, don't accept the actually know this one.
Except she's doing piercing the skeleton.
Yeah.
I did piercing to the skull. Did fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Buster, there is one skeleton left right beside you in this room. Otherwise, every one of the undead near you seem to be defeated. What would you like to do?
I'd like to keep. Would looking for a lever or a mechanism to open the door be like an action, or would that just be part of the?
I mean, you could. I've let them just do perception checks. It's just a higher DC unless you take like an action to do it. So, but you can make a casual perception check if you'd like to.
I think I'm going to use my action.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Make sure this is not 16.
Yeah, you see near the door there seems to be like this gold plate, and it kind of like looks like it could be part of the walls, but you notice like when like kind of looking around, you take a look, it seems to stand out and almost looks like it could like open up. But it's like just like a square, golden square on the wall right near where the door is.
Imagine to be able to see it would have moved over. I'll take the opportunity attack.
Okay.
Oh, damn, you're not within 5 feet of me.
You're going to
No,
take
I'm not.
7 slashing damage, or 7 piercing damage as it stabs into your back as you run or move away from it.
The heck?
Just a reminder, y'all, we are using gritty realism rules for short and long rest.
Oh, I'll be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, I know.
I get my shit back on a short rest.
Say I've used almost no resources, so
Yeah, I've used one spell, and
Actually
the
pretty
channel
good.
divinities are short rests, thankfully.
I've used a lot.
Can part of my action be to also interact with it and like
You can use an
flip
object.
it, tap
you,
it?
you can use an object
Yeah.
interaction. Yeah, it kind of like seems to
Oh.
push in, and you hear like a clicking. The door slides open, revealing Olin on the other side. You see Tobias
Perfect.
as well.
hey,
Oh, hello.
we killed the skull, but you see that crown tumbling into the pit in slow motion just past the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I think the door
Mm.
opens just in time for you to see the crown like falling into the pit.
Not the one that
I-
the hand has, but the other one. That's the real
I-
one, I think.
Yes, I did. I did notice very cinematic flipping.
It's kind of cool, right?
Catches light or lack thereof.
Tobias, you see like two skeletons that were running before come marching out of like the little side, shooting bows at you, having lost their swords. One of the arrows does manage to hit, doing 7 piercing damage.
I'll take that.
It's the orange boys.
I think all the orange ones are dead.
You got this one that was feared.
Oh,
of
he
you.
was spooked up. He was all spooked up.
I'm just gonna move him over here. Use those off. Rosemary.
Those guys are no longer frightened. Just FYI, I don't know if.
That's fine. They're deeper in the
Okay.
crypt.
Well, gosh, I guess I just pick up this silvered longsword in front of me.
All
He's
right.
not using it anymore. I don't want it to go to waste.
Hums with magic as you lift it.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, I'm just gonna walk on up. I probably don't have the minuses anymore to my damage.
Nope, you still do. Oh wait, with that one, no, you don't.
Yeah, no, with this one, I don't have any more minuses, and I'm just gonna. I'm assuming it takes attunement, so I'm not gonna bother asking. Do I get any immediate bonuses?
Yeah, just roll like a normal longsword.
So, oofda, that's a 13.
It's a little off balance, but
Oh, how was he? No wonder he was missing.
That'll hit.
Oh, still hits though. Oh, ignore the superiority die, but Hex would still be.
Yeah. You bring the sword around, smashing the skeleton.
Oh, well, that was neat. And, none of these things look like they're about to get up, right?
Nope.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's I think as far as I can move. And I just swing my fancy new sword around like, oh, this is nice.
Are you humming back there? What is?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Just getting used to the sword. Gotta hum with it.
Beautiful. So
I can't wait
That's
for this sword to
amazing.
possess me, guys.
Don't forget your temp HP if you didn't roll a 6.
Oh, yeah, let me try again. Slash
try and get a
R.
perfect roll.
that's the last one in there. Sully, you look around. All the skeletons are finished in this area. You can hear more combat in the room ahead. The door is now open. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna keep my 11.
I'm gonna use all of my movement to move up beside Buster.
All right.
I also
You're gonna dash and move again.
no. I'm gonna lay on hands on Buster.
Oh, okay. How much are you giving him?
How much do you need?
On a scale of 51, I'm about 28.
I have 30 available.
Yeah, I do not need all of it. I've got temp HP out the butt. I'm okay. As much as you're willing to give.
I'll give you half of it then. I'll give you 15.
Thank you.
Do I have to click this?
No.
Okay.
But you can change the amount that you have available. Channel thing.
Ooh, it's not 415. It's just 15.
No, I think 415 is a good number.
That's a reasonable amount of lay on hands points. You look absolutely radiant, Buster. Wow.
Question,
Thank you.
Sully. When you use lay of hands, do you use the hand with your mouth on it?
Does it give kisses?
I imagine Sully using both of her hands.
Okay.
Is this gonna have
like-
an
it's like a
adverse
puppy.
effect?
No, it's just flavor wise. There's like a little wet spot coming away from like the one hand.
Sorry,
Got
gives
that,
them
buddy.
serious kisses.
Wet fur. Ugh, the worst.
I probably don't even notice it in the din of battle.
I mean, you pooped, so
Yeah, things just happen. I ain't worried about it.
That was that one. Let's check. So those are those. Realistically, there's just 2 little skeletons to clean up, guys.
Oh,
Olin,
wow.
it's your turn.
Nothing could go wrong. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Besides from shoot a man. I think I am going to... Okay, so the radius of this is... The radius of your thing is double this, right? So it's out towards Tobias. right?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It is 30 feet.
Oh, will I get this?
As long as you don't move.
End of my turn or beginning of my turn?
As long as you end your turn within the 30 feet. The dome is visible. It's like a dark half light.
Yeah, whatever.
Dim light,
5,
whatever.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. We're going. We're moving.
All right.
And then I'm going to take a shot at the northerner, the more northern, the northerner skeleton, the more northern skeleton. And I will use my my planar warrior on the first one, bonus action, or on whichever one hits first. 23.
That'll hit.
That is 9 piercing and 5 force.
Right.
And then
That is.
I'll take another. I'll shoot at the other one then. 14.
Okay.
That is ignore the planar warrior. 8 piercing damage.
Yeah, you shatter the last 2 skeletons.
And immediately I'm like looking down at the crown.
You see, the crown in the pit below, and I also think, Olin, with your passive perception, you notice that there is a like writing along the top of this sarcophagus.
Can I read it?
Also, really quickly, just because it was going to be my turn, right
Mhm.
over that is what I will do immediately is I will run up right here. I will cancel my mage hand by casting it again to pick up the one on the bottom, and I will try to catch the other crown at the same time.
Give me
And
give me a quick acrobatics check,
Sure, absolutely.
or
Love to.
or performance, just for like the flair of it.
The flair of it. Just because I'm not even. Let's do a performance because I have none of those. 21.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, so y'all see Tobias like looking pretty smooth as he kind of like, you see the shadowy hand disappear, the one he kind of catches in the air as he slides on the sarcophagus, and then we see like the other hand slowly pulling the other one up from below.
And I'm gonna take that other one. I'm gonna actually grab it in a thing of cloth, and try to tuck it away in my jacket without touching it with my skin, without like skin contact.
Cool.
And I'm going to give my other one, and I'm trying to do this with nobody because Olin's the only one who can really see me right now, right?
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna try to give the fake one to the mage hand again.
Okay.
Some Indiana Jones
Yeah.
bullshit.
All right. I got the damn thing. Finally. Really, that wasn't. That was pretty bad. I was trying to be coy about it, but I can't. That was pretty bad. Yeah.
I feel okay.
Oh,
Tobias, Olin, give me wisdom saves real quick. Actually, not you, Tobias, because you gave one earlier.
I really thought you were gonna say wizard saves. 21.
Yo.
Ooh. Olin, you while you're kind of like near the edge of the sarcophagus, Tobias is dealing with this crown. You hear singing coming from below.
Do you hear that?
He what?
There's singing. You sure?
Do I hear this? Do I hear the singing?
You don't, and it seems to pass after a moment, Olin.
No, I don't. I don't hear anything, Olin. I had a little bit of ringing in my ears from the spell that little flame skull casted earlier, but that's about it.
Knew it was a good idea for us both to prepare that same spell together.
Oh, that was brilliant. This is just what happens when you work together for so long. It's like we can finish each other's sentences, you know?
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah.
Two things. First, the pit is dark.
Yes, there
But
are
not
no
that-
torches down there.
But not that far down.
No.
So
You can. There's like dim light in like the half circle. It's only about 15 feet down, and you see that it seems to go with your dark vision. Like there's a lot of space down there, and you see like coffins that look a little cheaper than the sarcophaguses that are up here, like along the edge of the cavern below you.
Okay, is it stone at the bottom, or is it like dirt?
It's like rough carved, like dirt.
Are
Can
there
we
any
have walked up by this point?
Are there any flowers growing down there?
Give me a perception check.
Exactly what I was thinking.
You know, I'm gonna use my inspiration to give myself advantage on this.
Okay.
24.
So Olin, you are looking around, and you do notice some flowers near the bottom, just near the edge of darkness. And there's almost this moment where the flowers are almost it takes you a second to notice the flowers because it looks like a blood stain to you at first. And then your vision seems to kind of correct, and you see like it's not blood, it's just flowers growing up in that spot.
Correct. Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing.
And they look they look like they were freshly bloomed.
Okay, that's really cool. I love that as a thing that's happening. I would like to. Also, you said there's writing on the sarcophagus.
Yes.
Can I identify it?
Yeah, and the rest of you can enter if you would like. I think Thorn kind of pushes forward.
I think Rosemary's hanging back a little bit. 1, testing out the new sword, and 2, Sam has a stupid idea after reading
Okay.
what my earring does, so we can come back to that.
Can Rosemary grab me a dexterity weapon while she's out there?
Can I move all the way up or only my movement up?
You can move all the way up. We're outside of
Oh,
turn
yeah,
order
he
now.
had 2 swords. It was a short sword too, right? That's dexterity?
Yep.
I can grab
Yeah.
that for Olin.
You mean scimitars, short swords, or rapiers?
I was gonna say that would be nice because I'm just using a dagger for
Yeah.
melee right now.
Buddy, let me get you a nice short sword. This guy had 2.
Let's go.
I'm checking all the bodies in the sarcophagi and then just looking around while we're chilling a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to just know if I can identify the writing, if I know the language.
Yes. Let me see what languages you know.
I know a handful of weird ones, but
I have primordial if all else fails, because I know that's one that's never known.
This one seems to be written in Celestial.
perfect.
And it says, here lies Darkalis Rex. He ruled for many years, even if none of them were good.
It's rough, buddy.
Petty. They had to carve that.
Even if none of them were good.
In Celestial, though.
Lol.
That's very interesting to me.
Can you be petty in Celestial? Is that allowed?
Oh, trust me, you can be petty in Celestial. Um. Okay. I think I'm. I mean, I'll tell everybody that's what this was. The skull came out of it. Was very angry. Had a crown with all kinds of stuff on it, etc., etc. I'll give him the lowdown.
Yeah.
I'm not whatever Tobias is trying to do in his sneaky ways. Olin both does not know and does not care.
Great. I should have told him.
But he also keeps an eye on keeps glancing back at the flowers underneath.
Do you mention the flowers to the rest of the party?
I do, just to see if anybody else can see that.
Yeah, once you point them out,
singing
anybody
too.
can Okay, sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. I was just gonna say I ask if anybody can hear the singing first, and then I point out the flowers.
Yeah, those who head towards the edge of the pit can give me. Anybody who does that can give me a wisdom save.
Bless you.
A wisdom save? Do I need to?
I think you did.
I'll let you make another one since he's kind of like taking this moment to make everybody kind of pay attention.
17.
Some good rolls in there.
How's Thorn do?
Oh, that's a good question.
Thorn, you think Thorn's gonna come in there, stand next to that pit?
She's gonna get in this pit.
Open this pit up.
So all of you see the flowers. Sully, you are looking at these flowers, and for a moment, you don't see the flowers. You see like a pool of fresh blood. And then it seems to like your vision almost seems to clear. It's almost like when you wake up sometimes and your vision's like a little blurry. It's like everything comes into focus and you can see the flowers. The three of you do have a moment where you hear this singing, but it's only like a moment where you almost like hear a thread of sound. Except for you, Sully, you can hear like layered singing coming from the crypt below into the darkness. And it only lasts for a few moments that you can hear it before it seems to vanish. But you can hear it.
So Olin asks me if I hear the singing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. I do hear the singing. But it's gone now.
Really
Yeah.
question.
I had a little bit of it
And
too.
you saw the flowers.
I saw the flowers and I saw something before the flowers that seemed like somewhat of an illusion.
So did I. That's interesting. Did any of you also see the illusion?
I see the illusion, but and I heard something, but it's a little fleeting.
Looks like flowers, sounds like singing.
I mean, it could have been anything.
Oh man! And you said the tunnel goes like way down.
Yeah, it seems to. It looks like it's like a whole other level of the crypt that this has just been built on top of. So it's kind of like looks like it's at least as kind of wide and deep as this level.
I don't know if now is the time, but there's almost certainly something else down here.
Well, would you like to go look at it?
No. I'm in no shape, to be honest. I would like to, but
Can I heal him now?
you'd like to, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to use. Well, should I? Do you really want to keep going forward?
I don't know if Thorn's gonna let us. It's the real issue.
It's not like she can really stop us.
I know she can't
She
stop us,
is
but
Yeah, I mean, if
Out
if if you're talking about going down, she's like, why would we go down?
Where's your sense of adventure, Thorn?
don't you want to solve another mystery? Maybe come back with a little extra in tow.
We've completed the task that the Baron set before us.
Your Baron, not our Baron.
The Baron. What? I mean, what even
A Baron.
would we even accomplish by going down there? And you can see her voice like is a little nervous after
Well,
like
it seems
seeing
like,
it.
it seems like there's a little bit of singing. We might get a show.
She can't be frightened while the rest of my
Oh, we
Twilight
can't be
Sanctuary
charmed
is up.
either.
Well, you can be, but you can choose to
Oh, okay.
steal yourself. As a point of order, Olin, real quick,
Yeah.
give you
Oh, thanks, buddy.
13 HP real quick with a second level cure wounds, and everyone should, seeing as how it goes for the rest of the minute,
Grab your temp
Get-
HP.
couple of temp HP rolls.
Sure.
I think Rosemary is out of it if you went to
What-
the edge because she didn't move.
What is it? D6 what?
D6 plus 6.
How many rolls do I get? To see if I can
If we're going off of the timing specifically, technically, I think 6. We ended on round 4.
Do I take the new number, or can I
You-
keep the old number
you
if
do
the
that.
old number's higher?
You can keep the old one.
You can keep the old one.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the old one.
But I,
Yeah, that's fine.
after healing Olin, say to Thorn, like, there is as I was saying to Pike before, we know there is serial killers in town. Singing was a sign of this vanisher, one that your Baron knows little to nothing about. If this is said vanisher down here, which cave down below, crypt down below, hole that was newly fallen in, the odds that this is said vanisher is low, but with flowers, with singing, potentially,
Yeah.
you might be able to find the serial killer and maybe get promotion. I know you're new. Maybe you can get out of thumb of Pike, become more popular in eyes of your Baron.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Holy
I
shit!
don't know why.
Yeah.
Did you get a
Guidance shouldn't be on there. I a whole bunch of menus opened up on my sheet, and I think it accidentally got clicked.
You're fine. Thorn takes a moment, looks back, looks towards you, and gives you a nod. Says, I suppose Pike will have no issue waiting while we do this. Fine, I'll follow your lead.
And this is
Eddie, you really like
exploratory
Bree.
mission.
I'll take
one
that
more.
crown, however.
The mage hand goes to her.
Yep, she takes it, puts it in her bag.
What was I gonna? It's gone. Never mind.
Was there anything fun, anything good in these crypts on the bodies or in the sarcophagi? Anything like any
loot?
armor, potions, money, other magical swords?
I'll pick up
Well,
that crossbow.
cool, yeah. You find, which the crossbow is not magical, but it is like a very unique crossbow.
Cool.
While all this is going on, I'm also gonna cast Cure Wounds on Olin.
Okay.
They got pretty beat up.
Yeah.
They sure did.
Olin was really the one who got beat up. I was
Oh
lucky.
gosh, Olin was really tanking.
I'm
Can I
okay.
do it at level 1 or level 2?
Level 1's probably fine.
Whichever you want to.
If you have valuable level 2 spells, I wouldn't worry about it.
Especially, yeah, especially if we're gonna go on, you might want to save the level 2 slot.
Save it for a smite, honestly.
Yeah.
Take 5. And I guess I'll spend a first level slot to heal myself too. I also have cure wounds.
Right.
Just for fun.
Ranger things.
Just ranger things.
I'll have something for you if we get another fight, but that's about it.
I enjoy this resource.
Draining.
6
Yeah.
planar warrior.
I'm like, haha, this is what I want.
3
It's okay.
force healing.
Yeah, 3 force healing. I mean, my spell slots are not where my power comes from, so
Yeah.
okay, it's all utility for me basically.
All right.
What was the loot for fun?
Oh yeah. So you find the 2 swords. There is kind of lots of mundane armor and weapons. The only other thing that you find of interest up here is a potion.
Oh,
We have
With
a
a-
handful of potions too, right? We have potion of invulnerability.
we have
And some
potion
healing
of
potions.
vulnerability. We have a potion of
Gaseous form. Or
Yeah,
did
I
we
think-
use that?
No, and then we have a potion of superior healing, and then we all individually have 1 potion of regular healing. Did we find a rapier or a short sword for Olin?
I was
There's the one
thinking
short
that,
sword.
yeah.
Yeah.
The short sword.
I stayed behind. I did not follow everyone into the other room.
And nothing in the main sarcophagi.
No, it's mostly empty, and actually, like once you move the lid, you can see that it's broken now, but it used to connect to a stairway down. There's like a little shelf where you imagine that skull was probably sitting, but there is no body inside the sarcophagus.
The front fell off.
Can't find the body of the old king because the front fell off.
But yeah, you find a glowing purple liquid in a potion, but otherwise no other items here.
Bruce.
If we decide to walk and keep going, I'll spend some time with the potion and try to figure out what it is.
Okay, you can do a taste test for a potion to figure it out. So
But on your
That's-
teeth.
Taste test.
No, I
power.
didn't even read what it does. I just read the title and I want it.
Olin does a taste test, but he can't taste anything, so it's like it tastes like water. Just weird water.
yeah, you can feel the arcane energy like on your tongue tasting this.
Oh, I need that.
No,
You can take
Sully needs that
Oh.
for divine
Work for
smite.
divine smite.
Divine
It's not
Smite's
a-
not a
not
spell.
a spell.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not a
it's not a
spell.
spell.
Damn it.
No.
Never mind. Just kidding.
Fourth
Give
level
it to
spell?
Buster.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who can get 4th level spells anytime soon.
That's pretty wild.
Just
I
kidding.
mean, I'm a sorcerer, but it's fine.
It's gonna take
I-
you a little bit.
I don't have damage. I don't
Hey,
have a lot of damage spells. though.
Sean.
Oh my god,
that's
so good.
While they are all,
Spirit guardians.
gathered around the hole and I'm by myself, just humming along with my sword as I swing it, getting used to it. How familiar do I feel with Basil?
I mean, how familiar do you feel with most of the sisters that you have not met?
I feel like some of them she knows more about than others, so I don't know how much Mother has told her about Basil. I'd like to try reaching out to her.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and declare now, and remind me of this if I forget. You are familiar enough with your sisters that if you know their name, and you know they're on like the plane that you are on, you can contact them.
If I know their name, and if
Mhm.
I know know the
That's
plane they're on. That
yeah, 'cause-
actually changes who I'm gonna try and contact.
Okay.
I'd like to
Owen's-
try and contact
ears.
Pepper.
Oh yeah, you get nothing back there.
Nothing? Okay, she's not on this plane. Oh, you know what? I knew I didn't have a sister named Pepper. Alright. Hey, Basil, it's your sister. Can you give me a call back when you get a second? I just really gotta chat with ya. Some Baron lady's real mad, and we got pulled into all this nonsense. Just making sure you're okay. Okay, love you, bye.
Give me a moment.
How did you get this number?
Fuck off and die. Leave a message after the beep.
Dice.
Oh, please let my sister talk to me. I want to know if anyone else has the Tempest accent. Well, the
Actually,
mother's area Tempest
Make
accent.
me a persuasion check.
Oh boy, persuasion. I haven't finished training in that. I'm not gonna push for advantage because I feel like that would give me disadvantage. How's a 6 get me?
Dice tell a story, don't they?
They do.
So, as the party is gathering to head down into the darkness, we see kind of the scene panning to Rosemary touching her earring and saying this message to her sister, sending it out into the ethos. And you get a whisper back. Sister, you still have much to remember. Find me beyond the swamp in the Shadow Dragon's lair. And from there, we will end the session.
Wow.
I thought she was still talking.
Maybe she was.
That's all, folks. We'll see you next week, sister.
Goodbye, my sisters.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, sisters.
Sister.
Oh, fuck. I turned into James Charles being creepy.
Thank you guys for hanging out and watching our stream today. We will be back next Tuesday. Find out what happens next as our heroes descend deeper into the crypt. And Rosemary processes finally contacting her sister Basil. And we'll find out whether our heroes thrive, survive, or take a tragic dive. Good night, everybody.